Hi everyone, I wanted to play a game today with my cards that actually a game I watched last night on Becoming Temperance's channel. She did this game that she learned about in the Tarot Playbook, which is a book by Lynda, Cowles, I believe. I actually went to look up the book on Amazon, but it wasn't available on Canadian Amazon, so I'll have to find another way to buy it because it seemed like there was a lot of fun ideas in there. But I didn't come up with this. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. So I'm going to record it now for anyone else who maybe was interested. And I'll link Becoming Temperance's video below if you want to watch her do it. It seems kind of fun, another way to just kind of play with the cards if you're into that sort of thing. So it's called the Whodunit. And the premise is there was a murder. And one of the court cards is responsible for the murder. So to start, you separate your major and minor arcana, take out the court cards as they are suspects in the murder. You have the death card here that you've pulled from the majors to represent that murder. And then you're going to take the aces from the minors as well. So the aces will tell you how the murder happened. And then the rest of the minor are kind of going to give you insight into why, the motive behind it. So we're going to start by trying to find out who was murdered. So we do that by shuffling the majors and then pulling until we get, I guess, a character card that will represent who was murdered here. Hopefully we don't get like the Wheel of Fortune, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully we get a character that we can kind of play. It kind of reminded me of Clue when I was watching her video doing it, and I liked Clue as a game, so I just thought this was a fun way to get your imagination going. Sort of like murder mysteries. Oh, the Magician. Okay. Oh, poor Magician. He's gone. He's a goner. So we'll take them majors and just put them aside for now. So now we're going to find out how he was murdered. So we shuffle our 4 aces here. Really quick and easy. Let's see. So the idea is if it was cups, he was poisoned. If it was swords, obviously he stabbed. If it's wands, he was shot. And if it's pentacles, he was hit with like a blunt object. So how was the Magician? Oh, he was stabbed. Oh dear. Okay, we'll put the aces aside. So we know he was stabbed, so we're gonna know it's someone from the swords, so we don't need these anymore. So now we have to decide who did it. And to do that, we shuffle up the rest of the minors here. Let's see what we're working with. We're gonna pull one. You can pull as many cards as you want. I guess it's just a game. It's just an exercise to get you thinking. So we're gonna try and find the motive. Pull a card for each court here, sorry. And then use that to see if there's a motive for the murder. So let's see what we get here. For the page. 9 of Pentacles. Well, that seems pretty not murderous. So maybe it wasn't the page. Oh, 10 of Cups. You know what? These guys didn't do it. I don't believe. I mean, those are some good cards. Okay. 8 of Wands for the Queen. And the 4 of Pentacles. So, you know what? From this, it looks like, you know, maybe the Magician was trying to take something from the King. That's why he would have done it, maybe. Yeah, would be my guess, I suppose. I mean, these cards are pretty positive, so I don't really see much reason for them to do it. But we'll find out, I guess. This is interesting. We got a lot of I don't really see any, it's not like we got like 10 of swords. But this is why the exercise is good, I think, because it kind of makes you look at things in a different light, excuse me. So now to find out who did it, we take, who done it, excuse me. We take the death card and shuffle it back in with the majors. And then we're going to lay them out until the death card appears, and that will tell us who done it. And then we can kind of try and use that as a what. So right now I'm going to say it was the king. Let's find out if that is in fact the case. No, it was the knight, according to this method. So, okay, let's put these aside and examine why maybe the knight would have done it. Oh, the knight. Of course it was a knight of swords. I mean, look at him charging there. He's charging at the magician with a sword. Like, that's pretty violent, I guess. Maybe the magician was up to some bad magic and was going to put a hex on the knight's happy family. Maybe it was a spell gone wrong. I mean, it's a pretty happy card to result in a murder, but it gets you thinking about why he would do that, right? Okay, sorry, there's a bit of a commotion out front, so I just go check it out. Okay, so we have why would the knight murder the magician? I mean, yeah, this is interesting, and I like, if you have any ideas, like, let me know, because I think it's an interesting way to see the cards. Like, we always have this habit of, I think, seeing bad cards like the 10 of swords or the 3 of swords, or, you know, most of the sword suits in general, as being negative. So it kind of makes you look at other cards, the different facets of them, and get your creativity flowing. So I would say maybe the knight felt threatened by the magician, maybe. Maybe he felt threatened that he was going to take from him this happy life, his idea of a happy life. Maybe he was threatened by the magician's power that he would possibly have over him, or yeah, it's interesting to think about, and I'm going to spend some time with this card, maybe trying to think of how these sort of 4 or 5 cards could play out that situation. If you do this activity, I would love to watch it, so let me know if you do it, because I think it's really fun. I'm definitely going to do it again. I actually did it one time before this, and it was the knight as well. It was a knight of swords again, who, it's just interesting. I like having to think of different scenarios with different cards, and in a fun way, a way that's not trying to be super accurate or trying to, you know, predict anything for anyone or anything like that. It's just a fun activity to do on your own. Like I said, please let me know if you do it. I want to watch a video of you. So let me know down below, and I look forward to it. Thanks, guys.